Isolation is another tactic on the power and control wheel. And when I listen to men talk about isolating their partners, there's a lot of ways that they talk about going about this particular tactic. The ultimate goal is to keep her from hearing voices other than his. So he's got this way he wants her to think. He's got this way he wants her to feel, things he wants her to do. If she comes in contact with members of her family, her friends, they'll have other ideas about what she should be doing. And he doesn't want those ideas in her head. He wants his ideas in her head. So he finds ways of isolating her. So it might be something as subtle as creating an argument every time she wants to go out and see her family or friends, so that it gets to the point where it's just so hard to even go out that I just quit. I'll just stay in because I don't need another argument. I don't need a bunch of yelling. I don't need something broken. I don't need to be threatened. I'll just stay home. I'll just submit to avoid the consequence. It could be something like checking her cell phone. So she doesn't have any privacy. So her Facebook account, her email, her phone, she has to give him all the passwords so that he can look and make sure she's not talking to anybody who he doesn't approve of. It can be something as severe as literally making her move away from friends and family, move into the country where there's only one vehicle and he's the one who uses it. So literally, not only is she socially isolated from her friends and family, but she's physically isolated, so she can't get to them when he's not around. He'll even take the phone with him so that she doesn't have a phone to even use to call when he's gone. All these things are this notion that if I can control how she thinks, then I can control her. And the more contact she has outside of me, the less likely I'm going to be able to maintain that control. One of the beliefs that drive isolation is that you're mine. You have to do what I want you to do because I own you. And it's interesting to talk to men about how they get this notion of ownership. Different men have different lines for it. So one guy might say, it's when she got pregnant. Another guy might say, it's when I got married to her. Another man might say, it's when she moved away from her family with me. They all have this different line that now she's mine. But once she's mine, now I get to control how she thinks, how she feels, and how she acts. And the best way to do that is to isolate her from anybody but me.